Well, hello, Sterling. Cleo. Well, there's a star on the bottom. Cleo. James. Winnie. And who's left? Why, it's Roman. How are my favorite kids doing today? Today the sun is shining and it looks so nice out. In fact, Baxter is here to listen to the story with us. All right, today I'm going to add one new word, and the word is was, W-A-S, was, because that's in our story today. And was happened in the past, like yesterday was a sunny day. Is happening right now. This is a sunny day today. So was, is. Dad, no, it, I-T, me, M-E, the, T-H-E, I, and you, Y-O-U, and dog, D-O-G, like Baxter, and, A-N-D, she, S-H-E, he, H-E, yes, Y-E-S, mom, and wow, it's mom, and not, N-O-T. Oh, going to show them all to you, and you say them real loud so I can hear them all the way over here in Canton. Mom. Well, today I'm reading a story about a real person, and her name is Rosa Parks. And we're going to read about why she's a famous person, why people know her. And this is a series of books called Little People, Big Dreams. So it talks about people who did really great things when they were all grown up and what life was like for them when they were little people, like you guys. So, Little People, Big Dreams, written by Elizabeth Kaiser and illustrated by Marta Angela. Okay. Rosa grew up near Montgomery, Alabama, with her mother, brother, and grandparents. Her mother and her brother and her grandparents. She was very little and very brave, And she always tried to do what was right. So this is a cotton crop. Cotton that a lot of our clothes and our sheets, pillowcases are made out of cotton. But cotton starts like this. It grows in the field and it's little fluffy balls that people have to go and pick. And they're picking that, and that's what farmers do when they grow cotton. When she was young, Rosa's grandparents told her stories about slavery, when black people weren't free to live like other people. Slavery was over when she was a little girl, but times were very hard for Rosa and her family. Black people were treated very badly and told they were not equal to white people, which we know is not true. Now, there are some kids going to school, but look at that. All their faces are white faces, and the kids that have darker colored skin are not going on the same bus to the school. Every day, Rosa watched the school bus go by, taking the white children to their big school. It didn't stop for her. She had to walk a long way to the one-room school that was just for black children. Rosa knew that this wasn't right. She knew she was a regular person, just like everybody else. Lots of times, she had to make sure that other people knew that too. When Rosa grew up and got a job in the city, she couldn't use the same door, elevator, bathroom, or water fountain like white people did. She had to use one that said colored people. That wasn't right. She couldn't ride the bus. Oh, she could ride the bus. She could ride the bus, but she had to sit in the back of the bus. Her life was full of rules. She knew those rules weren't right. Rosa fell in love with a man named Raymond, who was trying to change the rules to be more fair and equal. Soon, Rosa started working too, trying to get more rights for the black people and help those who were treated badly. She worked day after day, even when it seemed like nothing would ever change. She was working hard to get people to vote. So here's the bus. Okay. And here's Rosa sitting on the bus. On her way home from the city one day, a bus driver told Rosa to stand up so that a white person could take her seat. She was sick of rules, and she knew they were wrong. She thought, enough. And she said, no. Rosa was taken to jail. They took her to jail for saying no. She wasn't scared because she knew what she was fighting for was right. When Rosa came home that night, she talked with her friends and family about what to do. She decided to keep fighting, no matter how hard it would be. Black people all over the city heard what happened to Rosa, and they thought, enough. Rosa inspired them to stop riding the buses until the rules changed. So they walked to school and to work and to the store in all kinds of weather. Rosa traveled the country from New York to San Francisco to convince other people to join the fight. Finally, after 1 year, the Supreme Court decided that treating black people different from white people on the bus was wrong. The rules were going to change. It was no longer safe for Rosa to live in Alabama. She moved to Detroit, right kind of near where we live. And she fought for fair schools and jobs and houses for black people. She fought for voting rights for the women and women's rights and the rights of people in prison. When Rosa was an older woman, she was given awards and told she was a hero, but she knew who she was. She was a regular person, just as good as anyone else, and she had work to do. Now, here is a picture of the real Rosa Parks. Let's see, she was an American activist and one of the most important figures in the civil rights movement. At 30, she led the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. When she was 42 is when she was taken from that bus. And that bus is right here in the Detroit area. It's in a museum. So someday if you go to the Henry Ford Museum, you'll see that bus that she refused to give her seat on. And that's a famous bus now. Okay. And here's pictures when she got older. Okay. So, I hope you enjoyed hearing a story about a famous person who lived in Detroit. So I will say goodbye to James and Roman and Winnie and Sterling and Cleo. Hope everybody is enjoying the sunshine, having a wonderful day. I love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.